and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Preston in at the point. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kawhi Leonard.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Young. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got... Understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
They get a hand on it. Young, no good. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard the pass to Preston, and he gets the bucket.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Jazz. And Young, here we go. That one goes in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's George. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Here's Young after the basket by Los Angeles. Collins looking around. Young outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And that one, good.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And here's Young. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
The shot by George, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
That one misses for Collins. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. You got to love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young, right side. Shoots over Zubac. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's Clint. Always circling around the rim. And he's quick off the floor.
Zubac trying to break loose. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Young looking it over. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 7.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Preston passes to Leonard. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound on the wing, George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. He has 5.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Now, here's Collins. Last game we saw him score 14. Hunter on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Capella finds Young. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there. Seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Shoots from 12. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Preston passes to Zubats. Here's Preston. Last game he had 13. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good from Zubats.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Mann. Nice shot from the wing. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Wright. It's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Batum. That shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 5-on-3 break. Johnson wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Now the feed to Batum. Pass to Kennard. Over Adams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And the rejection by Zubats. Now, Wright. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Adams. Over Kennard. And O'Connell slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
So it's the Hawks now after the basket by Los Angeles. Okongwu kicks to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at Los Angeles. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubats. He's been dominant over the last month. 3rd in blocks. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich against Kennard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Now the pass to Kennard. Zubac kicks to Kennard. On the wing, Batum. Over right. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
The Hawks leading by 3. Johnson from outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And yes, it's good. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in the first half.
Atlanta leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Bogdanovic. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Adams in at center. Back to Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. And Luke Kennard signing a 4-year deal at the end of 2020. Steve, this team feels he can be a big part of their future.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at the size of the contract, Kevin, but it shows how much the three-pointer is valued in the NBA. The Clippers saw he provides a much-needed aspect.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Now here's Johnson. Lock at 6. Adams, the pass to Wright. Puts up a 3. Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Man gets the bucket.
Man, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Kennard with the ball. Now right defender. Good. And it's 8 points for Marcus Morris.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Johnson finds Adams. Young outside. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Preston, defended by Young. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. That's a 2 from Kennard. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Launches it. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Preston. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Preston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Johnson finds Young. Back to Johnson for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Leonard with the ball. Defended by Adams. Leonard with the bucket.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Atlanta calls timeout. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team, not just for himself.
George is checked in for Luke Kennard. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Johnson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Coffey. Capella covering. Coffey can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Preston following the bucket by the Hawks. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hunter with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the... Second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
The Clippers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Hurd. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
To the left wing. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 12 points for Marcus Morris.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And checking out the numbers for Leonard. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, putting up 26 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 13.
And given how level-headed Hunter is. He's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Atlanta with the ball. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Herter. Another shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Out of bounds.
Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Nicholas Batum.
The Hawks leading by 5.
Norman Powell.
Outside Collins. The dish to Young. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Has to foul. Hunter against George. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2 guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
It just illustrates the level of effort that the guys on that list play with every night. They're willing to do all the things to help their teams win, and rebounding is a big part of it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Zubac no good.
2 minutes remaining.
The Hawks leading by 7.
2.
Young in the corner. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Here's Preston, defended by Young. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Whitey's checked in for Kevin Herter. And the Clippers call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Clippers trail by 10. Here's Mann. He's got 6, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Collins. 8 points for him. Capella trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. Uses the glass to drop it in. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drills the three-pointer.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Atlanta leading by 9. And Young kicks to Hunter. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Man passes to Powell. Fires the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Atlanta. They're up by 11. And now let's catch up with...
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 10 assists, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be...
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second. Second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Preston in at the point. Herter passes to Collins. Dishes to Young. Into the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His moves get Trae inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
Trae Young at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Preston. There's the drive. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Preston.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Young outside. That one good for 2. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Well, with Zubac's on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Preston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jason Preston taking 2 shots.
First one falls for Luke Kennard. He's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Atlanta. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hunter. And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Oh, and he... Parks it off the glass. Wow.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 16.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Young pass to Okongwu. Kicks to Young. Good on the 13-footer. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Preston passes to Leonard. The 3. Good on the triple. Leonard got 10.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
The pass to Adams. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Bogdanovich with it. Leonard picks him up. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson's checked in. Here's Preston. Defended by Young. Kicks it out to Leonard. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Young outside. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. Empty that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Preston. 13 points in the game. Adams defending. Shot clock at 6. Leonard the pass to Kennard. Leonard inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
And here's Young. 27 points for him.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Clippers with the ball. Here's Preston. Yep, that one goes in there. Preston's got 6 here in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Clippers call time here.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Atlanta. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Pass to man over Young. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the shot.
I love how Powell moves on the floor, glides off the pick to an open look at the basket.
Right, the pass to Adams. Right, looking around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Leonard. He's got 12. Pass to Coffey. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Right against Powell. Here's Leonard. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to Young. Adams dishes to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Mann. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Outside, Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Pulls up. The Clippers grab the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Leonard against Young. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining.
Makes it from 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
So for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Adams. And Hunter subbed in for Trae Young. Mann passes to Leonard. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Powell against Wright. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. It's right on the wing. Here's Hunter. And the layup falls. Hunter's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the inside. Here's Fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
Here's Leonard. Batum trying to break loose. It's good. And the Hawks lead has cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Leonard. And has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes down 2 points.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Right down low. Guarded by Powell. 11 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. Wright, the pass to Capella. From deep, Collins. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Driving the lane. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, Wright. Step back shot. The putback. Here's Capella to the right side. Collins wide open. He fires. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Leonard. And Wright pulls it down. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers,
Pass to Herter. He feeds it to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Kennard, the pass to George. Zubac's in the post. Capella's there. Inside, fast break for Hawks.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And George, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Wright, the pass to Herter. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the drive. Here's Preston. Shoots over Capella. Here's Zubac. Count that bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wright finds Hunter. Here's Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And it's George finishing it off.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Wright, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
And George with the stuff.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wright, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
The shot's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Herter. George looking around. Zubac trying to break loose. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Paul George.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Capella goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Capella's got 20 points.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Here's Preston, guarded by Wright. Outside, George. They grab their own miss. Zubac, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout. balanced player of the game, Trae Young.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Young's checked in for DeLon Wright. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Zubac. Len has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Collins. Here's Herter, defended by George. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Young from outside hits it from three-point range. Young's got 34.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. The Hawks leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Herter. He doesn't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard looking around. A 3 ball and stolen by Hunter. It's 2-on-1. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And the Clippers call time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pull up Shea, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Collins, good.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Mann passes to George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 21.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Young with the ball. Pass to Herter. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he gets it back. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Clock is at 3. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 11. Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
And here's Young. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And George kicks to Leonard over Hunter. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Herter, defended by George. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the three, drills it from outside.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
LA foul. Ivica Zubac. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one drops.
At the line for LA, B.J. Boston.
Both good from the line that time. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Wright, and so Atlanta takes this one. But David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, you talking about a list that